Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, I have shared one of my favorite desserts, which is Malpua. You can make this during festivals, parties, or whenever you feel like having it. Malpuas are like sweet pancakes, which is best served with nuts or rabdi. Well, rabdi is nothing but which is reduced creamy and thickened milk. But this time I prefer to have it with lot of chopped nuts. Here are the ingredients to make the malpuas. Mava or koya is the main ingredient to make these malpuas. Well, I can say malpua is like palkova but without sweet in it. Do not use palkova, but we need koya for this. We have taken lukewarm milk in a mixing bowl. Do not boil the milk but heat it to lukewarm. Now add in the grated koya into the milk. The milk must be lukewarm, then only the koya will get easily dissolved into it. Otherwise, we'll see a lot of lumps while mixing this. Stir it nicely until the koya melts into the milk. We do not want any lumps into it, and that's why I mentioned to use lukewarm milk. In this video, my amma is only making the malpuas. Once the koya as well as the milk is mixed, add in the flour. The flour has to be added gradually and continue stirring while adding it. Well, it's better to use a wire whisk while mixing it. Mix it nicely until we get a super smooth batter. We have taken 2 cups of milk, but you can increase or decrease the quantity of milk until we get the right consistency of the batter. Look at the consistency of the batter, friends. Malpua batter is ready. Let's make the sugar syrup. For making simple syrup, take sugar and water in a pan. I would say Malpua is kind of like a gulab jamun, but it's in a pancake form. The sugar syrup should be of sticky consistency like we make for gulab jamuns. The sugar syrup is getting prepared on one side. Meanwhile, we are going to fry the malpuas. Look at the texture of our batter, friends. When quite big bubbles form on the sugar syrup, add in the cardamom powder and some soaked saffron and mix well. The sugar syrup must be of sticky consistency only. Meanwhile, we are adding little yellow color. This is just optional. Let's fry the malpuas now. For that, heat in some sunflower oil. When the oil is hot, pour in a ladle of batter into it. Cook it from low to medium flame. Now, flip the malpua to cook it on the other side. You can fry these malpuas to golden brown color if you want crispy outside and soft inside. But I like soft malpuas, hence I am removing when it turns little golden brown color. You can also fry these malpuas in ghee. Okay, when you fry the malpuas, there are chances of the batter getting separated. If that's the case, you can add 1 or 2 tablespoons of maida and adjust the consistency of the batter. Making malpuas is little tricky only, I would say. As soon as the malpuas are fried, drop into the sugar syrup. Just soak the malpuas for 10 to 15 seconds and you can remove it. If the sugar syrup thickens, heat it to loosen it. Well, the sugar syrup must be of sticky consistency only. If you cook the sugar syrup to one stick consistency means the malpuas wouldn't absorb the sugar syrup. You can also make malpuas little thick by adding more maida into our batter. but I like thin, soft and light golden brown color malpuas. We do not want to soak these malpuas in the sugar syrup for longer time. Well, once the next batch of malpuas are fried, you can just remove this and add the new one. These malpuas does taste really good. If you like gulab jamuns, you will definitely like malpuas. All the malpuas are ready to be served now. We just serve these malpuas with chopped pistachios. You can also serve these malpuas with rabdi. Look at the texture of our malpuas. It's soft, aromatic and super delicious. Do try this different sweet and enjoy with your family and friends. If you like this recipe, do subscribe my channel. I'll see you next video. Until then, bye bye and take care.